Ooh, we're at chapter 5. Cool, cool, cool.
General, you call for me.
Step inside, Vamon.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters just fine, Commander. That's not why you were summoned. You see, something's been bothering me.
Mia?
I've spoken to your men at the Keep, and their story is the same as yours. There was a riot instigated by the Resistance. In the ensuing chaos, Apostle Alvani was killed. His body was inconveniently burned in the fire. It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged significantly from yours.
That doesn't surprise me. They're a treacherous lot, looking for any excuse to spread discord.
Maybe so. But before the riot broke out, the Warden claims he was ordered to execute the Apostle. By you, personally, Commander.
Lies! The infidel is trying to save his own skin.
Perhaps, but what reason would he have to lie? It doesn't absolve him of any responsibility.
We also
in
kept the
regards
war
to the
down
riot.
live.
He still awaits his trial at Coldstone. He tells me the executioner's sword had been sharpened to take Alvani's head at first light. I'm not saying I trust the man. He's a cruel little person. But he appears to respect the chain of command.
And what did the prisoners tell you?
That the riot was set in motion to free the Apostle, not murder him. And that it succeeded.
That's preposterous. Kian Alvane is ashes. He walks in shadow, lost and afraid, far from the glory of the First Mountain and the light of the Goddess.
So you tell me, Commander, and I'd hate to think you're lying to me or omitting the truth. Your relationship with Alvani. There was animosity. You knew each other when you were boys.
Ah, we had run-ins. When we were both on the streets of Sidir, it wasn't uncommon.
But your rivalry was bloodier, went deeper than boyish pranks.
It was a long time ago. We were past that.
I want to believe you, Commander. Your position here is important to me. To the Six. To all of Azadir.
Have I not always served the Goddess and my people here? Have I not proven myself to the Six and the Council? To the Seat, to you? Any suggestion that I'm less than faithful? It greatly offends me.
As it should, Vamon. I have no wish to discover you've been lying to me. I have no wish to see you placed in chains. I want to believe you. And for now, I do. But I will continue investigating this matter, because something about it is not right. Something about it bothers me.
My dude, you're gonna get murdered too.
If you know something, I urge you to come to me as quickly as possible before I learn you've kept the truth from me.
I have not. I walk in the light, Mir. Everything I do for my nation and my people.
Very well. You may go.
May the Goddess protect you, General.
That's terrifying. I don't like that.
The light shine upon us all and illuminate our path.
Okay.
Night, Ulrich!
What news do you have for us, Ulrich?
Right. So a man comes into my bar this afternoon. Azadi soldier, off duty. Has a few beers, starts getting flushed and loose-lipped. Man says there's talk of a raid. This very night. In the magic ghetto. And there's a list.
A list?
The ones they're targeting. The ones they're bringing back out again.
But why now? I mean, it's not payback, is it?
He did mention the weapons shipment that got blown sky-high last week. Caused a fair bit of ruckus, that. Was the talk of this place for days. Seems some people enjoy a good explosion. Apparently, the commander of the Azadi Special Forces took it as a personal insult. A commander...
Vamon. He would take that personally.
Also, man said, there's been more weapons and supplies being smuggled into the city, right under Azadi noses. They've caught a few shipments, so they know people are arming themselves in the ghetto, that there's trouble brewing.
Mole's been more cooperative than usual. Whatever you did for her, Kian, it appears to have been appreciated.
So, the way I see it, the Azadi might want to make a decisive strike tonight, before they lose control of Old Town.
Well, they're not wrong. So, we need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're gonna strike and from where, and we need to...
Patience, Inu. One thing at a time. First we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety, before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
That won't take long. Is there anything else I can do?
I doubt it. Let's meet back here before midnight.
Will do. Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's go see the mole again. The legit mole.
Yeah, if I may have a word.
Oh.
In private. I have a message from a common friend. She wishes to see you, alone, as soon as possible. She told me she'd wait for you where all of Old Town lies below us. Wherever that might be. She does like to speak in riddles, that one.
Thanks, Elvic.
And when you do see her, tell her it's time she paid her tab. She won't receive another drop of Merriminstrom until she does.
Okay.
I don't know what our friend means by where all of Old Town lies below, but I reckon you want to look for the highest spot in the bones.
Thank you. I kind of want, like, that outfit. He looks cool. I want it. Okay, map. Do I have one still? So I need to go to the bones. It's A and B. And then let's go to the mole first because she's in I think she's F. So we're on our way there.
What do you want?
I need to speak with the mole.
She's not expecting you.
She'll want to hear what I have to say.
Fine. But keep your hands where I can see them.
Cool, thank you. Can't run indoors? I mean, that's very polite, though.
She's not at all what I expected, but Goddess help me, I like her.
I do too.
Azadi apostate not dead yet? I expect you'd be dead by now. If you live this long, you might even make it to my age, but I don't recommend it. When your bones ache each morning and you can barely hold your liquor anymore, you curse the gods for keeping you alive. You come to warn Mole, then?
How did you know?
The Mole always know. Whispers travel on the wind and voices reverberates through the soil. There's word of raid happening. Of course, no one know for sure. The Azadi usually stay out of Old Town, afraid to cause ruckus, upset the order of things, afraid of people rising up against them. Though times do change. Whether Azadi attack happen or not, Mole's prepared. Don't you worry about the Mole. Mole has burrows. Besides, it may be time to leave Marcuria altogether. Those infernal machines your people build make my fur stand on end. They crackle, they buzz. They are opposite of magic. Make Mole's head pound. Don't know what they're for and what'll happen when they're all done building them, but Mole don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Something's coming, Kian, of the rebels. I smell it. I feel it in my whiskers. In my aching bones. Something unnatural. Something mean. There's no room in Marcuria for magic or for magicals. Not anymore. No. Whether Azadi attack is coming or not, it's time for the Mole to dig out the burrows. Or perhaps return home to the birth burrow. Find an old familiar hole to sleep in.
Aw.
Sleep until this
I feel so
shadow
sad now.
falls. Or until we're all of us dry bones beneath the soil. You may consider your warning delivered. This is the last you'll see of me. The last you see of the Banda, the burrowers, the little ones who sing to the soil. My people, all gone. You tell your shepherd
heart
she's
hurts.
welcome
Oh,
to
man.
everything in my possession. All the weapons and food and medicine. All you need to keep fighting. Watch your hide. Kian of Clan Alvane. These are dark times, and you're at the heart of it all. Well, why are you still here? Go! Go!
So sad.
May the soil be ever soft under your feet, Apostle. The fate of worlds falls on you now.
I'm so sad. Oh my gosh. I'm just having like a midlife crisis in this one. Oh my gosh. Alright, now we have to go to meet our friend that I don't remember the name of. And maybe A or B? We'll try B first since it's closer. We could go from C to B, I believe. So we could try that first. I'm so fucking sad. I'm so down. I love her though. And she's just I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's go this way. Actually, is there... Let's go this way. We'll go to A first.
If I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective.
Found her.
It's a nice view, isn't it?
Whew.
I've always found Marcuria beautiful, especially in summer. Of course, those metal tubes are a bit of an eyesore. And that tower? Actually, the tower I quite like.
Why did you want to meet me?
Oh, so impatient. You always were. I've been saving something for a rainy day. Someone, actually. And, well, no rain at the moment. But the forecast for tonight sounds grim.
It can't hurt to pool our resources. She knows something about... It can't hurt to pool our resources and share information. She knows... Saving someone for a rainy day.
There's an Azadi officer, high-ranking, a captain. He has, an arrangement with a young woman in Old Town. A non-human.
He's fucking a magical.
Eloquent, but yeah, he's fucking a magical. We both know what it would do to his career if anyone
They're
found
beautiful.
out.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
It'd strip him of his rank. He'd be arrested, tortured, most likely sentenced to death.
All for a little blue girl and some exotic sex. Your people are so predictable, Azadi. So easy to compromise. You know, the more things you forbid, the more sins there are to be tempted by. You're a nation of the repressed, a powder keg ready to blow.
But how will this information help us?
Today is this officer's day with his young lady. She has a room near Shady Quay. Our horny captain never goes alone. The fool brings his uniformed knave to keep watch, which is convenient, like a big arrow pointing to the right door. If you were to confront the captain in a compromising position, there'd be no limit to what you could
scandalous.
accomplish.
Why give me this information? You could have profited from it yourself.
I have no need for money or leverage. But I thought you could put this to good use. Find out what's going down. Maybe stop it, save some lives, or take some.
I thought you didn't care about the resistance.
I never said that. I never said I did either. But maybe I care for other things.
Why did you bring me all the way up here to tell me this?
Because I don't trust them or anyone. I've been burned in the past.
But why me?
Because you, Kian, I trust.
I can't reject.
Yeah, sure.
Why did you... Anna.
Huh. So does he not remember things either? So we have to go to the shady... Whatchamacallit? An F. So... we could have saved ourselves some time by doing this first. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, go back down. Okay, the shady quay.
He's guarding the door to that house.
There's official Azadi
This
business
must be
going
where
on
that
here.
Azadi officer meets
You want
his...
to turn around and walk away.
his girl.
So what do I do for our diversion?
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Maybe I could get my friends to help me? Did I just go in a big
Go
circle?
on now, nothing to see here.
I did. Okay. So let's go back. This is literally what I just did. Bip. Hey, Bip.
Hey,
It's been a bit, man.
did you find that turncoat you were looking for?
I did. Thanks to you.
Did you kill him?
I did not. He's in our custody.
You should kill him. He's a traitor.
Well, sometimes even traitors deserve second chances.
Really? Huh. Are you on another mission?
Perhaps. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm quite busy.
Let me help.
The boy might prove useful. I don't need help right now, but I'll let you know when I do.
Sure. It's not like I have anything better to do.
are you doing, friend? Are you stealing? Surely you're not.
No, of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Fellow like yourself. What can I do for you, friend? Would you care for a tasty sandwich?
Your sign says sandwiches and fireflowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fireflowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the night sky. Sparklers and illuminations, crackers and flyers. But no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic these days, and is therefore strictly forbidden. I can make you a savoury sandwich, though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
I've seen fireworks in the park. I'd like to buy one of your fireflowers.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. The Azadi have banned the use of illuminations, crackers, sparklers and flyers. Any and all alchemy.
How about the ingredients? I would only need some of your powders and...
My hands are tied, friend. Or at least they will be if I sell you any of my alchemic powders and potions. The orders are quite clear. There's to be no trade of any sort in magical items. In fact, I should probably clear away those chemicals later today. This place is flush with thieves and mendicants.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and we're gonna fucking steal shit.
Magicals keep their heads...
Ben, help me!
Have you changed your mind? Do you want my help now?
It's a testament to their resilience. The boy... I won't put him in any more... The boy might prove useful. I won't put him in any more danger than absolutely necessary. I don't need help right now.
Well, shit.
But
Sure. It's not like I have...
this stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower.
Hey, don't touch that!
It's a potent explosive
It's delicate
that can act as a
alchemy,
propellant for
and
both
you're
muskets and
lucky to blow your
fireflowers.
hands off. If that happens, the Azadi will shut me down and lock me up.
Okay, well, that's for...
Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich? I'm the best sandwicher in all of Old Town. Also, the only sandwicher in Old Town.
Even if... I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step right over here, friend, and we can get started. Now, will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
I really have no idea. What was that again? I'm quite sure this is unimportant. Grained rake bowl?
Raked grain roll baked balance. Baked grain roll. That's it. Hey, what are you doing? Careful with that, friend. Those powders are both dangerous and illegal. I should really pack all my chemicals away before something awful happens.
Pimp. Now, can we get him to help?
It's hard to shake the feeling
Have you
that it's
changed your
wrong
mind?
for
Do you
magicals
want
to
my
be
help
walking
now?
around freely. The boy might... He might act... You want to help?
Yeah.
Even if it's dangerous?
What do you think?
What do you know about fireworks?
You mean fireflowers? I know everything. My father makes black Shivan candles for the festival of turning every year.
Fine. Follow me.
Yes!
He's fun. I love him. Okay.
Hello again, friend. Hungry? Peckish? Hankering for a savoury sandwich?
Even if I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Now, meat. Today I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
Kitten? We sometimes had boiled elguin in Friar's Keep. One bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful and prolonged death for the victim. Kitten? We sometimes had boiled Elgwyn in Friar's Keep. How's the Elgwyn?
Suspiciously tender. Thinly sliced, salted, and cured for a minimum of 11 years. Melts in your mouth, it does. Eventually.
I'll likely regret it.
As long as you don't swallow for at least 7 minutes, you'll be perfectly fine. And just a dash of this, and a dash of that, and some of this, and a bit of that.
Quickly,
You better
grab
be
those
hungry,
ingredients.
You better not be fed
Can
the
do.
sandwich make... Thief! Get away from there, you little bastard, or I'll call for the city watch. Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich? I'm the best sandwicher in all of Old Town. Also the only sandwicher in Old Town.
Even if I was, I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Come along now, the sandwiching is about to begin. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something...
Get the
feet.
chemicals.
Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing,
What the
you
hell?
little thief?
Okay. Maybe there's a better option.
Hello again, friend.
I mean to do that.
Hungry? Peckish? Hankering for
It's great gameplay. Sorry, I haven't even been talking. I just was trying to focus on this.
Even
I would like a sandwich,
I'll have one of
please.
your sandwiches.
Brilliant. Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step
Okay,
right
so it has
over
to be
here,
when she's
friend, and
like
we
turned
can
around
get
at that
started.
station, right? I'm here.
And just a dash of this, and a dash of that, and some of this, and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
Hell yeah. We got it.
Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a physician post-haste.
That's not scary at all. Okay. Where are you, my friend? Oh, hi, buddy.
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember, stealing is wrong.
You told me to steal.
In this case, it was justified. But don't steal. You'll lose a hand or your head.
Here's the stuff.
My table's always open, day and night.
Thank you. Wow.
Oils, foreign herbs.
You said your father taught you how to make fire flowers.
Well, sort of. He made Baksheevan candles, and I watched him make them, but he never let me do it myself. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out, but I can give you instructions.
Fair enough. What do I do first?
First, make the glowy balls. I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all glowy. For me. What's in it? It's not fish eggs, is it? Oh, I hate fish eggs. This is good. This is great. What is this? I don't care.
Oh, I'm
It's
glad.
Awesome. Thank you. I haven't been this full since the last time Mum made me dinner.
Non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and
No.
licensed. No sorcery.
Okay, let's go.
My table's always open, day and night.
This looks glowy.
Good. Now you need to make the fire powder somehow. My father was never too clear on how that part's done. All I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves.
Yes.
All that's left is to combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right? You start with the fire powder at the bottom.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
And then the glowy balls on top until the tube is full.
My table's always open, day and night.
That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
Okay, you coming?
Fully authorized
Yes.
and licensed.
Okay, let's go down.
Boy, try and distract that guard away from the door.
Hey, you got it. I bet you can't catch me.
Scram, you little shit.
How do I give you the thing?
Here you go, boy. Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh man, I'll be careful. I promise. I can't wait to see how this one burns.
You're terrifying me, dude. I love it. Okay.
Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes. Hey, hey!
Oh.
Check this out.
Stop! Come back here.
Oh, Pip. Oh, you're so fucking cute.
What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
No.
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
Oof.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied? Alvani. You're not dead. How in Shadow's name? I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
If you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The raid tonight.
Ooh.
He will lie. Unless I show him what happens when he does. I cannot justify torture. He will...
No, I don't want to torture him. I'm awful. I'm awful human. You know what? I've been pretty goddamn merciless. Merciful in this playthrough. Oh my gosh, what is he going to do?
No. No!
Oh.
I was the apostle. I brought pain to our enemies. In return, they confessed and converted without fail. If I was trained to make the devout denounce their own gods, do you not think I can make a goddessless child molester reveal his secrets?
Please. Please, no more.
Yeah, he kind of deserved the torture.
Everything I need.
Ah, gross,
There
gross,
will be a
gross,
raid
gross.
on the magic ghetto tonight. Before sunup. Commander Vamon is leading the unit himself. They have a list. Magicals. Humans who've aided the resistance. Suspected collaborators. It's a long list. They're planning to round up most of the magicals. Take them to the islands. Some, they're just going to kill. Their families. Their homes. They'll be burnt to the ground. It's retaliation for what happened at the keep. For the weapons shipment. Vamon wants everyone to know there will be consequences to the rebels' actions. That everyone will suffer because of the resistance.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Please. Don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
Fuck.
He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he could be a value to us.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, even if he says that he's alive, that won't
Betray me,
benefit
and
their
the tower
cause
will know
anyway.
what you did. Even if they spare your life, I will find you, and I will make you pay.
Yes, yes. I swear on the first mountain. I won't speak a word of this. I'll give you all the information I come across. Everything.
You'll return to this place every week to meet an agent of ours. Your guard will believe you still visit your girl.
Of course, Apostle. Thank you.
Before I cut your tongue from your mouth. I'll release you now. But you'll
Fuck,
stay
I love
here until
you.
your guard knocks on the door. We'll know the instant you break your oath. Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy.
I
for
love
a
you,
while.
Bib.
You did good, Bib.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
You're not safe here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait. Shadow. Children.
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion. Don't be a fool, Vamon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then,
no one will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time for...
I'm as hard as Nigali steel. This is exactly the time.
Ooh. Between Zoe being so forward and him being so forward. Holy moly. So, let's...
I apologize for being late, but I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. They'll be coming into the ghetto from the north and the east, and they'll have a ship blocking all traffic in and out of Shady Quay. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to reveal all that?
I did what I had to do to make him speak. He was in no state to tell lies.
Did what you had... Wait, you tortured him? That's how you got the information? We don't do that! Do we?
I would have done the same.
Color me not surprised.
It sounds like your intelligence is to be trusted, Kian. We'll prepare for the raid, and I'll tell our people to abandon Old Town.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
I have information that would lead to his execution, should his commanders learn the truth. He'll keep his silence.
But you let a child molester walk free. Was that because he's one of yours? And because the Domari girl is just another filthy magical? I won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
For what it's worth, Kian, I think you did the right thing. I mean, he deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything. Well, at least now we know what's happening tonight. So much for my sources. We've been waiting for a chance to show the Azadi we're not running scared. We have magic.
Potent magic.
Magic that goes boom! Big time. And maybe...
Maybe we can reduce their numbers. Blow a few of those dogs to their precious first mountain.
I just wish you hadn't tortured him. Some things are just not okay. But at least you let him live. That was definitely the right choice, even if Liko will never agree. Boy, he really doesn't like you, does he?
No, he doesn't.